as format, then that is Microsoft Excel, right? Then you have to click on connect to data. Yan. So connect to data and to a file, then you just have to select yung inyong Microsoft Excel. And kung, of course, you open it kung saan nandiyan yung data ninyo. Kung saan siya nakasave, right? Now, if it's a CSV, kung yung format niya is already in .csv, then you have to click on open a flow. And you look again kung saan mo siya sinave, right? Kung nasaan siya sa local drive mo. So what I have is a .xls. Okay? So I'm gonna, of course, connect to data and then to a file, Microsoft Excel, and I'm going to look for it in my downloads. Ayan. So I have here my sample superstore. I dirtified it. So may mga ginawa ko dyan to, ayan. So it's loaded. You can see it's loaded because you have here the different worksheets available in that particular dataset. Okay, so let's open. Sige, let's open. I hope you're still seeing my screen. Yes. So let's open that file that I just loaded or connected to my Tableau Prep Builder. And dirty here. Let me open that. Okay. Ayan. So it's a .xls format. So this is my data set. So I have 3 worksheets here. Ayan. So I have orders, returns, and people. Okay. So this is my original file. Right. So let's go back to your Tableau. Okay. So I would want to check on my orders worksheet. So I'm going to drag it, of course, click and drag it to the white space or add data. May instruction naman dyan, no? Drag tables to the canvas to start your flow. Okay. And you'll see this. Okay. Now, if you want to take a look at the schema of your tables, then you can check on the field list. The field list will show you all the columns that you have in that particular worksheet. Okay, ayan. And so you have row ID, order ID, order date, ship date, and so on and so forth. So lahat ng columns niya. Balikan natin yung file ninyo. Ito, lahat ng columns niya. Yan. Okay? Alright. So, and if you want to preview at least the content, preview lang naman yung content, kung anong laman ng mga columns na yan, you click on data preview, and then you'll have that. Yan yung laman niya. Okay? Siyempre, mahaba yan. Marami kang columns eh. So, you have here your tables. So, in settings, yung kanyang header options, by default, nakatik na yan na automatic. Because in your file, may headers ka naman, right? Parang na-detect niya na siya. So, it's set there automatic. Now, if you want to set a separate header, yung gusto mo manually, you're gonna input it, then you just have to tick on set header. But for now, we're gonna make use your automatic. Wala tayong gagawin dyan. Basically, that's it. Okay. So, and what I want to do for this particular worksheet is I want to clean, di ba? Kasi nga, purpose ng Prep Builder is for you to clean your data. So, I'm going to clean. So, before I start cleaning, I'll have to click on this particular icon, the plus icon. If you have questions, since I'm not seeing the side of Google Meeting, kindly unmute to get my attention, okay? If you have questions. I can't see your chat for now because I'm on Tableau Prep Builder. Okay, so if you want to clean, we have to add a step here. Click on this plus sign icon. When you click on that, you'll have different options. So what do I want to do? I want to start cleaning my data. So just add clean step. And this will open your column profile. If napansin nyo sa Power BI, making use of your Power Query, may similar siyang ganito. Yan, ito. Pero color green naman yung sa kanya. Pero dito sa Tableau, it's color blue. And this is your column profile. Okay? And you have different layout. So if you want na naka-show yung column profile together with the table, then yan yung show profile pane. Yan, show profile pane. This is it. This one. Now, if ang gusto mo lang is yung laman niya or yung table lang, then you show data grid. So, matatanggal na yung profile pane. So, yung data grid na lang. So, ibig sabihin, yung pinaka-table mo for that particular worksheet. Ayan, yung content. Okay? And what's the last view here? Show list view. Basically, yung field list yung pinapakita niya, yung mga column, yung header mo. Okay. Balik tayo sa, ayan, profile pane. Okay. When you're doing data cleaning, so you do it from left to right. So left to right. Pag ganun siya. Left to right. Pag ganyan. And you do it one by one. When we say one by one, iisa-isahin mo yung columns because you're going to clean your data, diba? So you have to scrutinize each columns. Okay. So let's start with, all right, row ID, that's basically a number. You check here, ito yung mga data type niya. Dun sa iyong column profile sa pane, naka-indicate dyan, itong mga nakita niyo yan, that's data type. Okay? Naka-indicate dyan kung ano yung data type ng column na yan. So here, obviously, this is a number sign, so it's a number, and it's a whole number. Okay? This one, order ID, if you click that, nandyan din naman yung iba-ibang data type. If you click that, ayan. Pero for this is an order ID, so it's a string. Pag ABC yan, it's a string. Eto, how about, ay nakita nyo na eh. Yung ganyan, yung parang calendar icon, matic, date. Yan, date yung data type niya. So if you click that, ayan, date yan. Okay? So, since we are starting now to clean our data, so of course, we are trying to check if the data type is correct. So, okay, so this is date, tama naman, because it's an order date. But this one, ship date, it's also in a data type date, right? Ship mode, it's a string. Basically, ito yung content niya. Meron ka na kasing view ng content niya, so you would know. So, you would easily identify kung tama ba yung data type mo, right? Okay. Next, column. Okay, customer. This is a customer ID. Okay. And may combination siya. So basically, I'll just put it as a string, data type. Customer name, or text din naman yan, right? So it's a string. Segment. Okay, text din naman yan, so it's a string. All right. Now we have here country. There's only one country, right? And yes, it's a string. But in Tableau, you can have what we call a data role. So you click on that, and then mapapansin mo dito sa baba merong data role. And since we're talking about country, it's connected to geographic, right? So you click on that, then ka sa data role, you go to geographic, and then there you have different options. So we're talking about United States, and United States, as we all know it's a country. So we have to select country. Tama? Okay, so what country and region? Meron na siyang, sa tabi ng data type, it's the data role. Right? And this particular, ayan, yung icon na may arrow, na parang recycle arrow niya, yung A, and then ganyan. Something happened. So there's a change, right? And what did I do? I changed the role. Okay. Okay, so okay na tayo dyan. And then you move to the next one. Before you move to the next column, you might want to add another clean step, data clean step. So click on that again, clean step. Ayan. Okay. So why do I have to do that? Ginawa niya na 'yon para sa iyo. Nilagay niya na 'yan, change row. Specific na siya. Okay? So, yun yung difference naman. Okay, so next, what do we need to do? Okay, we have here, yung next column natin is city. Again, it's a string, but okay, the data role is, so I'll have to make it geographic and I'll have to select city. Right? Okay, and then I'm gonna add my clean step again. Okay, next column. Right? Next column, I'll have, you will have the state. It's a string, yes, but it's a geographic role and it's a state or province, right? So you do that again. Okay, next, same thing that you'll have to do with your next column, which is postal. This one. Okay, it's a number, but the role is it should be postal. Ayan. Zip code or postcode. Okay. All right, so clean step ulit. Clean step. What's your next column? So if you have super daming column, so ang dami mong i-check. Pero that's essential. That's important. You have really to, you check each column talaga. Because you're doing data cleaning eh. Hindi pwedeng bara-bara ka lang mag-data clean. Why? Why do you think kailangan i-scrutinize mo per kung ano yung mga rows na may tech yung value? So ito yung mga rows na yan na tech yung category niya, and then you also have the, yan. So kung makikita nyo, the name, the value in your pane, meron siyang parang histogram. Well, actually, it denotes the values in it. So kung yan, ibig sabihin, ganyan kadami yung may value ng technology. So what can you observe in this category? Tech. So may tech, so it's just, and then tech din yan, magkaiba lang yung pagkakasulat. And then if you delve into technology, makita nyo yung tech, PH, ganyan. So technology, you go back to tech, it's also same. So, sa ganito, how are you going to handle the data cleaning of this particular inconsistency? This is an example. So, ang ginawa niya, group niya ngayon si tech and technology. O, balik tayo. You can click on this one kung gusto mong mag-undo this back arrow here. Ulitin natin. Yan. So, I have here tech and technology. So, I just want to, group these two. Right? And then group values. Ayan. So, much better na ang dinefault na niya, ang nilabas niya, i-merge niya actually, group niya si tech and technology because it means just one thing. Category na technology. So, ayan, you right-click and then you have the group values here. Okay? Of course, you select first, you select the values and then you right-click and then group values. Okay? What else? Let's say, all right, what if you want, there's something that you need to do, or in your analysis, there's some data that you need to get, and you are only be able to get that if you are to calculate the data. Anong gagawin natin? So how do you add, or how do you add another column that will calculate the values that you need? So, di ba, ito yung clean natin. So, let's add another clean step. Oh, by the way, do not forget to save every after clean para naman hindi masayang yung pinagpaguran nyo. So, you can click on this particular icon, or you can go to your file and then you save. Right? Yan. And then save your flow, ganyan. Okay. Now, if you must calculate, so say for example, in our to calculate or add calculations. So say for example, we want to know the profit per customer. Then let's go to our customer ID. And then you have here your ellipsis, the three dots. That's what we call ellipsis. That's more options. You click on that. I-click nyo lang siya, not right click. I-click nyo lang. Click the ellipsis. Okay. And then you have here create calculated field. And then you select a fixed LOD. So click on that. So what will happen is it'll give you this pop-up box, right? So you have here, it's saying here you are grouping it by the customer ID. And what do you want to do? You want to compute using what? You have to select that particular column that you would want to compute or calculate. So since I want to get the profit by customer, then I'll have to know the profit, right? And since I want to know nga, the profit per customer, it should not be the minimum. But I would want to aggregate it, meaning I'll have to get the sum, right? So you change how you should compute the profit. So this is now your calculated value. And then you set done. And of course, you properly rename. So how are you going to rename it? You click on this ellipsis again and then rename field. Then there you go. Then you can now rename it. So this is now my customer by profit call. Okay. And then you enter. And then it's logged here. Ayan. Nandyan sa clean step. It's part of your clean step. Let's say, for example, you're done. Then all you need to do is click on the plus icon here and then click on output. And then all you need to do now is just, of course, you check kung tama ba yung gusto mong ilagay with the file, what kind of file, ganyan. Saan mo siya ilalagay, right? The file name, okay? The location, of course, yan. Yan lang, lagay ko lang siya dyan sa data sources under my documents, okay? Okay, and I'm going to run the flow. Okay, I already have something like that, so I'll just put output 2. Okay, run the flow. And when you run the flow, it actually saves it in kung saan mo nilagay na location, and that's it. So that later on, if you are doing, sabihin mo, daily reports or daily updates and ganyan, all you need to do is to import or add this particular flow in your Tableau Prep Builder and run it. Hindi mo na kailangan gawin ulit yung ginawa mo because it's already saved. All it will do is just run the flow that you have in your Tableau.